What's going on, family? It's your boy DeAndre, aka Miami Patron, and I'm here for another video. So in this video, I'm gonna be going over the 5 different steps I did to go from making $0 to $13,000 in 10 days online without even having to leave my house. Alright guys, so I'm going to be sharing my story, but with my story, I'm going to give you some value by giving you guys some tips, alright? So how did I go from $0 to $13,000? So I launched my new business in April of this year, right? And my idea was I want to help coaches, experts, authors, speakers, how to turn their expertise into an online business, right? So if you're watching this, you might be one of them, or you might be watching this video because you know me, or maybe you're watching it just for inspiration. Either way, you're in the right place, so make sure you stay tuned. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to take these entrepreneurs and then harness their information, teach them how to harness the information, turn it into a video like this where they can train people online, where they can gain income, where they can make more money online. They can impact more people because they can sell their videos, in their training courses over and over again and give themselves time freedom. Like for example, I'm in Colombia right now. I've been here for the last 2 months. You get able to make time freedom. So that was my idea. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how I went from that idea in my head, from going from 0 to turning that idea into a $13,000 in my bank account in less than 10 days, all right? So the basis for this is 5 steps. The first one, if you're taking notes, right here is niche. I got my trusty little whiteboard. Niche. Now, what is a niche? So if you don't know what a niche is, basically what a niche is, it's a group of people that have similar characteristics, pain points, desires, and attributes, okay? For example, let's just say you want to work with single moms. Single moms typically, say single moms that want to start a business, they typically have the same problems. Maybe not being able to find a babysitter, maybe not having the income, maybe, they have different trials, tribulations, maybe you want to work with doctors, right? Or dentists. Like, dentists have a certain problem. Their clients aren't converting into higher ticket, surgeries or something like that, right? Whatever it is. But a niche is defined as a group of people that have a similar characteristics. All right. So when I was launching this business, I had to determine, okay, who's the niche? Who are the people that I want to work with? And that's the group that's called the niche. And when you choose your niche, you want to make sure you do research. You want to know their pain points. You want to know what gets them up at night, keeps them up at night. You want to know what excites them. You want to know what is their pain point, all right? Because I talk about this in almost any video. People are always in a state of becoming, right? What business is helping somebody come from a current situation to a desired situation. That's all it is. Somebody is an expert online, somebody's an expert in their field. They have a book, they're a speaker, they want to make money online, have time freedom, income, whatever it is. My offer positions them to make that happen and get to their desired situation. So when you're first starting out, is you want to have a niche. The reason I went from 0 to 13,000 is because I knew my niche. I did the research. I knew their pain points. I knew what got them up at night. So when I offered them my opportunity to get what is it that I was offering, the end result, that transformation, they were jumping on it. So that was the main factor. So when any business is very important, and that's the foundation I talk about in my program, the solid foundations, knowing who is it that you work with. Because what marketing is, I heard this from my mentor, Dean Graziosi. Right? Marketing, what successful marketing is not only attracting the people that you want, but repelling the people that you don't want. And that's what your niche is. So that's number 1, niche. Next one, offer, right? What is your offer? What is the vehicle in which you're going to help your customers move forward? All right. Is it a 6-week training program? Is it a one-on-one coaching? I talked about it in my last video. What is your offer? Is it a book? Is it one-on-one? Is it group coaching? How is it that you're going to offer your services to somebody? Because guys, you don't want to sell products. You don't want to sell a service. You don't want to sell yourself. You want to sell an offer. An offer is something that's put together in a very delicious way, where your customer and your dream niche, because at this point, right, your niche, you know their pain point. It's something they can consume and dissolve and helps them move forward to get to the next level, which is number 3, the result. So the reason I went from 0 to 13,000 is because I knew my niche. I knew my offer. What I was offering them a 7-week coaching program, live, twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays. I'm going to teach you how to go from no online business to having an online business in 7 weeks. All right? That's what my offer was. So niche, offer, and finally is result. 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 Now, what is result? Result is, what is it that you're promising? What's the big promise at the end of the day? Because people, right, if you guys, this is super important. People do not buy coaching. People do not buy courses. People do not buy services. What they buy is transformation, right? They want a transformation. Remember, they're in a current situation, desired situation. There's a transformation that happens. You're selling that transformation. So if you're selling, hey, I have a course on how to create a course, or I want to teach you how to do XYZ, it's not going to sell. Hey, I'm going to help you gain more time freedom. I'm going to make sure that you have location freedom so you can spend time with your family. I'm going to make sure that you can gain more income, because right now you're self-employed. So anytime you're on stage or selling your book, that's the only time you're making money. If I can help you gain more income, if I can help you gain more time freedom, impact more people through an online presence, and have an online brand authority, is that something that you would want? Of course. See, that's the transformation. I wasn't selling my 7-week program at $2,000 a pop each, right? My program was $2,000. I wasn't selling that. I was selling the transformation, because remember, I knew the niche. I knew their pain points. I knew what I was offering. I was confident what I was offering, my 7-week program. And then I knew what the result that they wanted, their desired situation. I knew where they were at. I knew where they wanted to go. All right? The next one. Niche, offer, result, and now messaging. Messaging, all right? That's horrible handwriting, but messaging. Messaging is a way in which you communicate your offer to your customer, how you communicate that transformation, right? Because sometimes the market has lingo. Sometimes you can say something and it just goes over their head. You have to be able to communicate at their level using their language to make sure that your offer is the right fit for them. So, for example, when I say, hey, when I'm working with an offer, hey, I'm going to help you turn your intellectual property into an online brand that you can license and build a brand authority. So if you're not an author, you might not know what that means, but to an author, they're like, shit, I want that. Right? Or if you're a speaker, I'm going to teach you how to build online leverage so you can make money online whether you show up to a speaking gig or not. You see, you want to research what is the language, right? Read the blog posts, read the videos. What kind of language is your market using? Because when you're able to communicate, because your market and your niche is at a frequency. Let's just say your niche is operating at this frequency. When you do the right research, you're able to meet them at that frequency and be able to communicate your offer, your result, your transformation to the niche to help them go from their current situation to the desired situation. Guys, I hope you're getting value from this. This is straight value, right? We're not even done yet. Right? And the final one here is systems. Right? So there's the 5 parts, right? How did I go from $0 to $13,000 in only 10 days? I knew my niche. I knew what I was offering. I knew my niche offered result. I knew the transformation I was selling. I knew my messaging was on point. And the final piece is the systems, right? You can have all this stuff in place, but without the proper system to take somebody from a stranger to a paying customer, it's gonna fall on its flat on the face, right? So you build something called a sales funnel, right? I had a sales funnel. What a sales funnel is, it takes somebody from, okay, they're interested to they're ready to buy to, all right, they bought, right? It just brings them down a funnel, like a normal funnel, right? I don't have enough time to go into detail, maybe in a different video. But I had the systems in place where I was able to get somebody from a stranger, right? Whether it was a referral, whether it was a Facebook post, whether it was an Instagram post, I was able to get them on a phone call. And within 45 minutes, turn them into a $2,000 client for me, where I can go and help them make that offer, where I was able to display my offer. I was able to display my messaging and help them make that transition, guys. The system is also very important, especially when you want to scale, when you want to get to the point where you're making 10, 20, 30 grand a month and more, is you want to have the systems in place where you can take strangers, right? From whether that's the phone calls, the sales funnels, websites, whatever it is, to get somebody from where they're at to where they want to be. So guys, that was the 5 steps of how I went from $0 to $13,000 in only 10 days without even leaving my house. I knew my niche, my offer, my result, my messaging, and I had the systems in place that allow me to deliver results. Guys, hopefully you got a lot of value from this. If you want to learn and you want to get a little bit deeper with me on these kind of subjects, I'm going to have a link in the description below, or wherever you're watching, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, TV, wherever it is. I want you to click on that. It's going to be, and I want you to join my Facebook group, because in the Facebook group, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to turn your knowledge into an online business. Whether you're a coach, an expert, a speaker, whatever it is, or you just want to, this story inspires you and you want to get started online. Guys, that's what you want to do. Join my Facebook group where I give tips like this. And you guys, if I can do it, you can do it too, because I'm nobody special. And together, we can change the future. Till next time.